Ooh, we are live with Maxwell Starr's beer review tonight here with the Sith and the Fuzz with Innis Gunn's Higher Ground Highland Cask Ale, which now my bottle's all shaking up. Anyway, first
You
of
didn't
all,
remove your bottle?
What?
You didn't remove your bottle from the box?
Yeah, my bottle's still in there. I didn't. Anyway, yeah. So without further ado, I might as well introduce who we got with us tonight. Because if you've known this channel for years, you probably know who these guys at least are. We got the Fuzz, who's been showing up on my channel more lately. Hi, Fuzz. How you doing tonight?
Well, I've been showing up in BA 101. This isn't BA 101.
Yeah, this is the normal beer review. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying you've been showing up on the live stuff lately.
Yeah, well, it's COVID, and I don't have anything to do.
I don't have anything more important to do.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of not having anything more important to do, we have the Sean over here, the Sith. How you doing tonight, sir? And welcome back for what seems like forever.
It hasn't been forever. I've done stuff since returning home.
Yeah, right after you returned home, when I brought some beer, you had nowhere else to go.
There's been others since then. I helped in on a couple of the golfing nights and
that's true.
Other things.
That was still July.
I have the fancy golf, crazy golf.
He's got the crazy mini golf, the Gorf.
Oh, okay, Gorf. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have PGA 2K21.
No, I don't have that. I have Gorf. I've got the crazy one where you run around and kill people. And,
Among Us?
He's got Among Us.
And, a couple other games.
Okay.
Well, we can get to that later.
Oh, we're not talking about games.
We're not talking about beer. We're talking about beer here. So this is Innis Gunn's Higher Ground, which is aged in single malt Highland whiskey barrels. Higher Ground is a warming amber ale with sweet hints of blah, blah. It's flavoring notes. Higher Ground is everything you need to ease you through the changing seasons. And I believe this came out a year ago, and they re-released it again in the spring. Doesn't matter. It's an Innis Gunn. It's barrel aged. It should be good for a while, and it's 6.2% ABV. And if I recall correctly, it's what, $5.99 a bottle here in New Brunswick?
Something like that. I think that's what I bought it as.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, you know what? They might have released this again because the actual back of the box says something about as autumn fades, we can contemplate the long stretch of winter ahead. But one thing I got to say about Innis Gunn, it's getting rarer that you see Innis Gunn beers in the box. Like it's like Innis Gunn used to be like their extra special beers, which don't come off as special anymore. Used to come in these cardboard boxes, which kind of mimic the boxes you get like fancy whiskeys in. So it's nice to see it every once in a while, even if you're paying a premium. It's just nowadays it's a matter of is it the beer that you're getting, is it worth it? So anyway, I'm popping the top off of mine and giving you the pour here.
Not sure if you noticed, but on the top of the box it actually says Series 2.
No, I did not see that actually. You know what? There's like I got a little bit of carbonation at the top, but I didn't get it does say
like a very flat beer.
Yeah. Like not a lot of head on there. Like that little bit of carbonation I got is because I poured the last little bit aggressively. It just came out almost like just liquid.
A very dark amber.
Yeah, I got to say that the color looks nice. I mean, it looks very reminiscent of like a winter warmer or something. It's got this very, very deep amber kind of color to it. It's clearly like it's see-through, like it's translucent, but it's not. It's like a deep, rich ruby red.
It has okay lacing.
Yeah, there's like got some oily legs sticking up around the edge of the surface there. It's just coating it with alcohol legs.
Yeah,
nice. It looks good.
Beautiful red.
Yeah, it's a nice dark amber for sure.
Talked about the Habs logo. It's a beautiful red.
Hey, but the beer.
Let's take a sniff.
Let's take a whiff.
Ooh, rich. Very rich.
Fruity and chocolatey. Well, not fruity chocolate, like fruity and toffee. Maybe I hit the chocolate down. I'm thinking of it.
More like prune, more like not grape, but
apricot.
Yeah, apricot. Yeah, very apricot-y. That's where you might see the chocolate because sometimes
Yeah.
But it smells delicious.
It
like
does smell delicious.
Toffee, caramel.
If I didn't know better, I'd think it was
like a deep,
whiskey
like
cask.
like a berry, like a red berry or something.
It just says Highland Cask Ale.
Yeah.
What kind of cask it was?
Maybe a hint of like vanilla, although I think if there were vanilla here,
No vanilla. No.
Well,
No, it doesn't say what kind of cask.
no. I would assume if they call it Highland,
Single malt whiskey.
Oh,
yeah, it just says single malt whiskey, but which ones? Like, I forget what is it. I think it's Highland Park that is like a parent company to Innis Gunn. I'm not sure if that's still true. But that kind of makes sense that they were using Highland whiskey casks.
Yeah.
I can just drink in that smell all day.
It does smell delicious.
Yeah. I mean, it says right in the box molasses and cocoa, so maybe my chocolate note is not.
Your chocolate's not that far. No.
Yeah, it smells good. Like
all right.
Not so much getting apricot, it's more like a red berry of some sort.
Well,
anyway.
let's take a sip.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh. That's rich in caramel, and the molasses really comes out in the flavor. Molasses, chocolate.
Does. Let it linger in your mouth for a little bit.
That's a whole lot richer than I was expecting for an Innis Gunn. Like, this has almost got some meat on its bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
It is definitely a premium beer.
That tastes like a quality, like maybe the base beer is decent. The barrels that they chose for this thing is actually go with this really well. Does it say anything about how long this was aged for? I guess the other question is it actually aged in barrels? Because I mean, what Innis Gunn does now with their regular beers is they just take oak, cut up the barrels into staves, chips, and then have them in like an aeration system where they kind of bubble max the exposure to. Anyway, it's not quite the same as barrel aged as it used to be.
This beer has been aged in single malt whiskey barrels, which have been laid undisturbed in Highlands of Scotland for 18 years.
Well, that just means they used whiskey barrels that were 18 years old. Right. Like 18-year-old single malt whiskey, like Highland Park 18 or something.
Yeah, but they're saying that it's barrel aged on the bottle.
Yeah, it's aged in the barrel.
Yeah, it's aged in the barrel, but for how many days? It doesn't say.
Yeah. Yeah, they used to say how many days.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore. They don't even have that listed on their website. Man.
Is Innis Gunn from Scotland? Yeah.
Yep, from Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Bra.
Edinburgh. That's before Sea Shoulder. January 2021. So this beer.
That's right in time.
This beer, you got to drink it in fast.
Yeah, before.
You can't let it sit.
Yeah, well.
I mean, it's good. It's good that we got to it, but
I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, I could have a few of these.
I don't really have any complaints of this, and maybe like it's even a decent barrel aged beer. To be totally and completely honest, it's very low in carbonation. There's like almost no carbonation to this, but it seems like it doesn't even matter. It's just like good, easy drinking. Very flavorful beer.
It is very tasty, very smooth.
Maybe there's a little bit of like your typical Innis Gunn that's saved by the barrel.
True.
But it's not something. This isn't something I would just down. This isn't your regular off the shelf kind of maintenance beer. This is something that you savor.
Yeah, you're not going to chug this. It's going to be a sipper. Like you want to sit down and drink this like while playing games with friends online for hours on end.
No, even at that though,
Well, that's what the Alpine's for. You drink that. And have 2 glasses on the go. That's the key.
I would take this. You know what? I'd take this at a sit down over dinner or after dinner drinks or whatever, right?
You know what this would be good for? Like just sitting down like in front of a fire. like you're watching a fire in cold winter night,
or just chatting with friends or whatever, right? Like the activity is the talk, is the interaction, and this is to kind of wet your palate as you listen, as you speak.
Keep the whistle wet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
And enjoy it. Yeah.
That's a good analogy, Scott.
It's a very, I feel, classy beer? Like beer?
I feel classy.
I feel classy.
Oh, I feel classy drinking this.
I feel like my pinky needs to be out.
You know it. Pinky's out, motherfuckers.
Pinky's
All
out.
right. Let's go down to the ratings. Sean, what do you think?
Come back to me.
Scott, what do you think?
What's our rating system here?
It's out of 5. Just one rating out of 5.
Just one rating out of 5? I'm going to give it a 4.5.
Oh, wow. You really like this.
I really like this.
Cool. All right. You ready now, Sean, or you still thinking?
I enjoy it, but I can't give it a 4 or 5 because I've had things far better than this. I would give it a 4.
Not even a 4.25?
I'd give it a 4.
Can I bring you up to a 4.25? I see your 4.
See, I'd agree with Sean. Actually, I'm going to give this a 4 as well. I really like this. This is actually one of the tastiest guns I've had for a while, outside of the Vanishing Point Imperial Stouts that they have, which are fucking delicious. It's good. It's got great. A lot of the barrel character that came out in this thing is just a great combination of like a winter warmer with barrel aging, but it's also, I've had better. Like even barrel aged winter warmers, I've had better, but it's like this is decent. I can't complain about this. And as far as like a regularly available beer that's of its caliber, I can't complain at all. I'd get this again.
Yeah,
I would keep like 4 of them in my fridge just to, hand out or to sip at.
if it had a better shelf life, yes.
Yeah, maybe.
True. I don't know.
That's a good point, Sith. Where your shelf life isn't really that high, the taste might be great, but the shelf life is really.
Well, how long has this beer actually been sitting on the first people I see tagging this on like Untapped or something tagged it like November of 2019. So is this like 6 months old, a year old? Did they just come in with this again? He did say it says Series 2, but does that mean it's the second one in the Longitude series, and the first one was a different beer altogether? Like, wasn't this Longitude Latitude series on there? Like, they had like a sour raspberry saison, I think.
I don't know.
It was better than it sounds. Anyway,
I'd hope so.
I like it. I like it. So I'm gonna stick with a 4.
Yeah, like I say, it is delicious. I've just had better from Innis Gunn. Like Maxwell said.
Yeah. Like
maybe it's my Alpine talking. I mean, I've had a lot of Alpine lately.
Oh yeah, this is hands down better than an Alpine. But I mean, if you want like what the best, like I just said, the best Innis Gunn that I've had in the last little while is the Vanishing Point, but it's $20 a bottle. But it's so good. Anyway, I think that wraps that up. All right, I want to thank you guys for coming on, first and foremost. I haven't seen you in a while, so it's always nice to have you back around. Secondly, I want to thank everybody for watching. We're less than 15 subscribers away from the 1,000 mark, so it's getting kind of exciting. We are. It's 987, I think, right now.
Nice.
Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll chat with you folks later.
Cheers.
Cheers. Gonna end the broadcast here. Hold on. Something else.